second version of my chocolate peanut butter protein balls. Now they're a little bit different than the first recipe if you watched that one, because that one had rolled oats, which made it higher carb. What's different about this version is they're much higher protein and very low carb. So here's what we need for this recipe, and it's actually even easier. You just need a cup of peanut butter. I'm going to use my protein powder, which is my Whey Pro 80, and I'm using the chocolate s'mores version. I've got about a cup and a third, so I filled up a cup and then I added one more scoop. Then I like to add flax seeds. You have a choice: flax seeds, chia seeds, whatever you like that's a little crunchy. So I'm using these toasted golden roasted flax seeds. And then I'm also using these chocolate nibs, which adds a little crunch and an extra rich cocoa flavor. All right, then, because I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, my favorite thing with peanut butter was to have honey with it, and I loved Honey Nut Cheerios. So for me, this reminds me of having Honey Nut Cheerios. All right, so all we do is mix the ingredients into a bowl. So I'm gonna put in the peanut butter. And I like to make sure that it's a little bit softened, so don't take it right out of the fridge. It's pretty much best if it's room temperature. It'll scoop out nice and easy. So there's my cup of that. Then I'm just gonna add my cup and about a cup and a third of my Whey Pro 80. Then I'm gonna add my flax seeds, my nibs, and then I'm just gonna mix it all up. And it mixes real easy if you want to take a look. Look how fast. So the other version takes a little bit longer to mix. And I'm going to need to get my hands in there too, but here's where the honey comes in. Now if you want to take out even more sugar and have less carbs, there's also a way that you can use another type of sweetener. You can use some stevia if it's in liquid form, something syrupy that's low carb. I often use Fiber Yum. That's what I used in my last recipe. So I'm just putting in a couple of teaspoons of this. And you want it to come out in the consistency of like cookie dough. So I'm going to get my hands in there. So I'm just kneading it like I would with any kind of dough. And if you like to eat raw cookie dough, this is the treat for you. And then we just start rolling it into balls. And again, if you needed to get a little more liquidy, you just add a little more honey or whatever liquid sweetener you're using. So another trick that I like to do as I'm making my balls is to wet my fingers a little bit. And it makes it easier to roll the balls in your hand. Your kids will like it because it's fun and messy. And if it's ever too chalky or too cakey, you can just add a little more honey or whatever sweetener you were using that was in liquid form. And there you have it. So that amount of ingredients is good for at least a dozen balls. Now you can eat them like this at room temperature, but I really recommend you stick them in the fridge for about 15, 20, or 30 minutes because then they come out tasting just like cookie dough. So that's my recipe for chocolate peanut butter high protein balls, and I'll see you next time. For VSN Today and for Promera Sports, I'm Jill Brown.